Guten Tag, hier ist der Nachtanwalt and welcome to War 11 of Season 24 where we are taking on R.R.H. First, like always, I will scout my path. Like many times before, I start on path 2 in Section 1, fighting off Storm Pyramid X on Strike Counter Fury and Power Struggle, as well as Yellow Jacket with Strike Counter Fury, Power Focus 1 and Brute Force. And then for Section 2, I will go on to Path 1, fighting Korg and Infinity Iron Man on Buffet and Lionheart. And then I will also have 2 mini-boss fights on the left side, the Modok, and also for the first time a fight against Stryfe on Aspect of Evolution and Unblockable SP2. So for this war, I will bring in Dr. Doom, also Apocalypse for the second time, and Magneto. And the awesome thing is, I really do enjoy playing with Apocalypse, and I will have the first 2 fights with him. But the good thing is, he will gain 4 genetic codes, and that means that I can make Magneto a horseman. And I haven't tried Magneto as a horseman before, so I was really looking forward to it. On the other hand, I was kinda sad that I couldn't bring Warlock, but yeah, this war he just didn't fit into the team. Global was Protect, like almost every war I think in this season. Yeah, so the first fight is Storm Pyramid X on Power Struggle, Strike Counter Fury. And if you can fully dex her SP1, it's not that bad of a fight. She will get a lot of fury buffs, because I won't be able to throw my special attacks all the time, especially because I'm running suicides. But yeah, that's not too bad. Should be enough anyway. But yeah, my SP2 is already SP1 is doing already a lot of damage, because she is a mutant, which means I will gain 2 additional codes. Oh yeah, forgot that I didn't even bother baiting her SP1. Just do 1 SP1s myself, block bait her so she doesn't throw specials, and it's already enough. Yeah, Apocalypse is pretty crazy. I really hope that I will get him as a 6-star, but yeah, I haven't been that fortunate yet. So the next fight is going to be Yellow Jacket on Power Focus 1, Brute Force, and also Strike Counter Fury. And I don't really have a problem dexing his SP1 if I'm far enough away. Do that for years now, but in war I'm just shouldn't be an excuse, but I'm just not as good of a fighter in war as I'm usually, because the stakes are higher. You don't want to die under any circumstances. So I block it in this war, and now it will start hitting really hard because he's got 6 fury buffs. So yeah, gotta be careful. Already lost like 30%. But yeah, another SP1 of Apocalypse and he's down. But yeah, recoil and block damage, and I lost a lot of health. But yeah, it's not too bad. I planned on using Apocalypse for many more fights, but wasn't feeling it too much. Didn't want to use that many potions. And my teammates cleared the shared mini, the Mole Man, and for this Korg, doesn't really matter if I use Apocalypse or Doom. Doom still got full health, so I decided to use Doom. Yeah, the problem with me and champs who are not bleed and or poison immune is just suicides and boosts. Because we can get boosts so easy nowadays, I always use them, otherwise they would just expire. But that means that my suicides are hurting way more than they usually do. And yeah, that means even if I do have a perfect fight or a good fight, I will lose a lot of health due to suicides. And I thought about turning off my suicides, but the thing I do most in this game is still play arena. Always when I have the chance, or when I'm chilling with the girl, or doing other stuff. I usually play duels, and yeah, duels without suicides is just so boring. And until we're not that good in war, or safe in Plat 1 or Chance for Masters, it's not really worth it to place my defense without suicides. And that means I will keep them for offense as well. And also, sorry for me rambling on, and also because I do use a lot of Warlock and champs who are suicide friendly, it's not too bad to use them in offense as well. But now back to the fight. The Cork fight was pretty easy, and now I was able to make Magneto a horseman, and that's my first fight with Magneto as a horseman of Apocalypse. So yeah, it's a Buffet and Lionheart fight, Infinity Iron Man, but nothing really changes for me in this fight if Magneto is a horseman or not. The plan is just to reap as times as possible and get to my SP3 with as many prowess buffs as possible, launch a big SP3 and kill him. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to see him being a horseman, and I would love to see how much damage my SP3 did in this fight, but yeah, you unfortunately can't see that if a SP3 kills the opponent. It doesn't show how much damage it does. Yeah, charged up my heavy again. 34 prowess buffs. Yeah, it's way overkill. But yeah, that's how you love to see Magneto in action, just crumbling down the opponent and totally destroying him. So yeah, that was my fights for section 1 and 2. Now I got 2 more mini-boss fights, and actually 2 more Magneto fights. So first is gonna be Modok on Hurt Locker, Power Focus 1 and Unblockable SB1. Yeah, nothing too special. Modok as well as Stryfe are both metal defenders, so Modok can't auto block and Stryfe can't, what's it called? It's like phasing from Ghost. It's both disabled because of them being metal. So yeah, there had a, I didn't cut it out, had a little connection issue. Yeah, it happens a lot lately. Oh yeah, no, it works. But time ran by, so got out, got in again, checked the notes one more time. Oh yeah, as well, if I get hit by his special 1 or 3, he would drain all my power. But yeah, like you see there, he's Horseman of Apocalypse, and yeah, with Magneto I can do just normal combos, just try to get to my SP3 as fast as possible, and always bait his SP1. There, I got clipped by his SP1 the first time as well, I think. I don't know why. Usually never get clipped by his SP1. Yeah, the only bad thing is that his SP1 will turn your healing to or prevent you from healing and start DJing. Not happens that many times, but if it happens, that's bad with suicides, like you saw there. And then I got clipped because my heavy did actually trigger protection, and I was really surprised with that, but Modok basically doesn't have any armor, so it's not, or shouldn't be surprising, I guess, that I would trigger protect with my heavy attack. But yeah, I was out of concept a little bit, so got hit there, but it's not too bad. Lost quite substantial amount of health, but yeah, he's ticking down pretty nicely. Got 18 bleeds on him, just need to block or evade. Better to evade his SP2 there. Perfect block, one more heavy, and the explosion kills him. So yeah, wasn't a perfect fight, but was okay. Yeah, and now one last fight. An alliance mate of mine actually had a full magneto, but I wanted to try magneto in this fight for myself, and I thought it would be good in a video, so I put on some, or I used some items with the first items in this war, so it wasn't too bad. Also a combat region boost, because like I said, I fought against Stryfe in the Cavalier event quest, but haven't fought against him before in war, especially on that node. So yeah, I wanted to be safe, didn't give up a death. So yeah, like I said, the good thing is that he can't phase, and his SB2 is unblockable, but only, excuse me, the first hit, which means I can take the rest on the block until I learn how to dex it. Yeah, doesn't do that much damage. Magneto is just a tank, especially against metal champs. Yeah, just charge my heavy, get to 37 prowesses. He's still at 58%, but yeah, Magneto, Horseman. Yeah, even without being Horseman, he's just doing that much damage. So 32 prowesses, he didn't even let the bleed explode, he just died. So yeah, was a pretty nice fight, and also we won this war, which is pretty nice. But our chance for Platinum 1 is really slim, but we'll see. One more war to go. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this war, and I will see you guys on the last war of the season. Take care.